18-2, 21-4, 23, and 19-4.
All right, and we shake hands, and we are underway. 125-pound finals. Spencer Lee in the black for Iowa. Sebastian Rivera in the purple for Northwestern. And we'll see what tactics each guy employs here. You see some level change, some fakes from Sebastian Rivera, keeping Spencer at bay, not letting Spencer get to that inside control. There's a shot right away. In deep is Sebastian Rivera. Lifts him up in the air. Now in the split, Spencer Lee so flexible here. Head outside for Sebastian Rivera. Just 30 seconds into this one, we've got an attack right away from Sebastian.
Key exchange here because, as we mentioned earlier, that first takedown so crucial in Spencer Lee matches because he can go up 10-0 still in the first period.
Whizzer here from Spencer Lee. Rivera's going to try to shelf it here. We'll see if he can. Nothing doing so far. Probably going to see a stalemate here. Now in deep. No, up to his feet now. Sebastian Rivera's going to try to bring him back in bounds. Takes him down. There. Does he got the finish? Looks like two. Takedown for Sebastian Rivera. Up 2-0. What a start.
No doubt about that one. Great finish. Bringing Spencer back. It looked like it was going to be a stalemate, which would be basically a victory from that position for Lee. But Rivera didn't panic as they got close to the edge and adjusted. And got that too. So let's see what he does on top against Spencer Lee.
Great start for Rivera. Can he get a ride going here? Lines up. Throws a half in on the left side, out to the side. And
it's back on us. We will tell you what's going on.
So up and out is Spencer Lee.
Yep, he is. There we got our picture back. Thanks, guys, in the booth.
So 2-1 after Spencer Lee gets away. 90 seconds to go. Hand on the mat there from Spencer Lee, trying to avoid that single leg from Sebastian Rivera. Rivera good with ankle picks as well. You see Rivera not staying engaged in the tie. Wants to wrestle from space. Spencer Lee coming in, trying to get to his tie. You see Spencer Lee reach and wants to get that left hand inside control. He's got a really nice high crotch to Rivera's right leg. Also very effective from a single leg. Finishes out the back door. Collar, there's that ankle pick from Sebastian Rivera. He had a filthy one of those yesterday. Now he's in deep again. Now great defense from Spencer Lee. He's looking to reattack. Good job, Sebastian Rivera.
Yeah, Rivera definitely keeping his distance, backing away, but then timing those attacks well so as to avoid picking up any stall calls.
Hard club there from Spencer Lee. And it hasn't been the first period that we've typically seen. Now still plenty of time for Spencer to get a takedown and get his stuff going on top. But right now it's Sebastian Rivera up 2-1. And you see him in their previous matches, he was more engaged in the tie, and now we're seeing Rivera definitely trying to keep his distance, doesn't want Spencer to get his hands on him. There's a collar tie there. Now looking to shuck, nothing in.
I think it's safe to say that when you're the top guy like Spencer is in a weight class, you get scouted more so than other guys, and Rivera certainly has a game plan for him here, and he's sticking to it so far. Short time and short offense for these guys. Final 10 seconds of the period. Another low ankle attack by Rivera. Doing enough so that hopefully for him and his corner, the refs aren't thinking stall, as Spencer definitely took a lot of ground in that period.
So there it is, 2-1 after one.
Got to call that a victory for Rivera.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. I mean, I was saying, hey, just evade and just try to hang on and just give yourself a shot in the second, third period. Rivera goes the other way, gets a takedown, finishes, and able to keep Spencer Lee away. And there you can see Rivera going to keep it neutral.
Yeah, he's wrestling this match to win. This is not just experience for him.
Club and collar. And there goes the other way, looking head wheel finish. He's in good position. There's a takedown.
Wow.
Sebastian Rivera up 4-1 against Spencer
boots.
Lee. Throws in a leg. Holy cow. Sebastian Rivera executing a great game plan here.
Another great finish, even cleaner than last time. They weren't in that scramble for long. 2 more big points. So Rivera, everything going his way right now. Plenty of time for Lee to work.
Now, this will be interesting to see if he wasn't able to ride him the first time. What's it going to be like in this second period? And, man, I know I'm kind of getting a little ahead of myself, but is Spencer Lee going to consider taking top? I think he might have to into the third period. Tripoding up now is Spencer Lee looking for hand control. Is Spencer now bringing him back down. Spiral ride, now claw for Sebastian Rivera. Continuing to look for hand control is Spencer Lee. Nothing yet. Head on the mat for the time being, but remaining active is Spencer up to his feet in that tripod. Now once again going after hands, bumping him forward is Sebastian Rivera, doing a great job from the top position. Now nearly out, and there's the escape. 4-2 now.
Yeah, looking good. Let's check on that riding time for Rivera. He's just got it up over a minute, but 4 seconds would wipe that underneath a minute. So if Lee can get back on top, he'll basically equalize this match.
A nice call. He's back in. He goes collar right to that ankle. Ends up on a single, but looking to take that leg out.
Big
Tough
strength
position
from
here.
Lee. Three-quarter Nelson.
And really strong with that whizzer is Spencer, but Spencer's not been able to get to a leg, but maybe one time this match. Great job.
That counter was almost it for Spencer. See Rivera very close to going over it. Could have been 2 and more, depending on how that worked out, but instead, scramble out of bounds, and no one worse for the wear after that exchange. Short time here in the second. 2 takedowns and 2 escapes is how we got to the 4-2 score.
Great. Now in on a single leg again. Can he get a finish here? This would be huge at this point in the match. Looking for it. Nice whizzer by Spencer Lee in a
strong.
seatbelt position. 5 seconds to go. And we're going to go 4-2. Oh, as he slips that boot in. Short time. They throw up 2. What's going to be the call?
They give him the 2.
Haggerty threw up 2. We'll see if there's a challenge. Could be 6-2 going into the third.
That would be a clutch leg slip there.
Almost David Taylor-esque slipping that leg, and now it's 6-2 going into the third. No challenge, but Spencer says, I'm taking top.
Wow.
We'll see what Rivera's game plan is here underneath. He can, we'll see if you work to get away right away, but sometimes when he's trying to get hand control, that's when Spencer Lee's so effective with his tilts. But up to his feet right away, Spencer's got a wrist, looking to bar, now up to his feet, trying to mat return is Spencer Lee. Having a hard time lifting, but there he puts him down.
I'm still thinking about how crucial he just plopping that leg right over top as time literally expired. Put Rivera in a much stronger position here.
Of note, Spencer Lee won't be able to get riding time.
Yeah, it's he gave up a riding time point to Pat Glory in the semifinal match. That, I think, was as shocking as even the fact that Glory turned him once or twice. So riding time underneath a minute for Rivera now, but it's still a 4-point deficit that that Lee has to make up. Thankfully for Lee, you get 4 points if you hold a guy down for 4 swipes, and he's certainly capable of doing that.
Yep, and there you see him going with that head lever, one of his most effective breakdowns. Now up to his feet is Sebastian Rivera. Back down, claw right on the right. Now back up to his feet is Sebastian Rivera, doing a great job of not hanging in any one position. He's looking to turn and cut. He's almost out. He's got hands. He's away.
Yeah.
Sebastian Rivera up 7-2, a minute 20 to go. What a performance. He's been great in all 3 phases. Gets away from Spencer Lee in less than a minute. 3 takedowns to none. And Spencer Lee now is going to have to dig very deep.
Wow, Rivera's still keeping his distance. He's taking those little baby steps backwards there. He may get dinged now.
But you can, at this point, you can afford to evade someone. I mean, he's been the aggressor. He's taken the lion's share of attacks here.
Yeah, timing them perfectly.
And maybe the most impressive thing, it's not just getting in on Spencer, but it's the finishing. It's a single leg, and now looking to re-attack his Spencer. He's in. Can he finish here? On the edge is Sebastian Rivera. If he could get a foot on the concrete, they'll have to blow it dead, but Spencer looking, and they're going to have to stop it. Unfortunate, or they can hit him for stalling. You have to. There's a warning. 37 seconds to go. 7-2 lead for Spencer Lee, or for Sebastian Rivera. Riding time not a factor. Here we go. Spencer Lee's got to go.
Rivera would take those all day. He'll trade a stall call even now rather than give up a takedown and take off a few more seconds on that clock. Under 25 now. Time really working against Spencer. You see Coach Brewer's getting up there. Coach is trying to wrestle the match for Rivera. He's doing a good job on his own, though.
10 seconds to go. An upset very few thought was
take
possible.
It again.
There's the upset. He's
starting to
already. It's over. Sebastian Rivera in dominant fashion.
Wow, I don't know. I don't think Spencer broke. We got the break stick from Rivera. I think that was more just a celebration in general.
That was just a win for Sebastian Rivera.
Beat him in every phase.
Takedown. He got away. He rode him a little bit.
Didn't get turned.
And that's your #1 wrestler in the country, 125 pounds.